$100 a month retainers to your business every single month. If you did that, how long would it take to grow your business well into the 6 or even 7-figure range? And what if you could do this without working crazy long days, pick your own hours, and work from anywhere you want? This is one of the few legitimate real business models I have seen that you can grow in months, not years, and generate cash flow to fund your other business ideas and ventures. For most businesses, this will never be a reality. Most marketers carry a deep, dark secret. The very thing they are hired to do for their clients, they cannot do themselves. You pitch to your clients the promise that you can get them new clients, but you can't even market your own business and get results for yourself that you claim you can get for them. Deep down, you feel like a fraud. You sell marketing, but you can't market yourself with any effectiveness or consistency, and that eats at you inside. You're in the business of growing businesses, but you can hardly grow your own. All the while, you secretly hope your client never asks you, so how does this stuff work for your business? How much money have you made from your marketing? You feel uneasy, and you hope they'll keep paying you long enough to figure out something in the future to grow your business. You scrape by on referrals and do acts of frantic marketing and networking when things get a little too slow for comfort. And then when you do, you feel great. You get a burst of new business, but then things slow back down, and eventually you're right back where you started. Each day you wake up and you get so busy doing your own client work, you feel like a slave to them because you know that if one or even two of them left you, might be back to mac and cheese this month, and I would know. You wonder to yourself, when is the money actually going to show up? When is all this hard work going to pay off? When am I going to get that dream place I want? When am I going to be able to take the trips I want? When am I going to get some actual respect and not get lost in an endless ocean of other businesses doing the exact same thing? The cold, pure reality is this. If you can't get clients in your business consistently, you don't have a real business. You're just a guy that does stuff for other people when they feel like hiring you. You're not a whole lot different than an employee. In reality, you end up being a glorified employee with all the downsides of being an employee, but none of the upsides of owning a business. Many of you are stuck in full-blown information mode. When you start something, you don't stay with it. But many of the things you learned online worked years ago and don't work very well today, if they even work at all. Every once in a while, you might spend time trying to piece together all these different experts and courses into a Frankenstein business that isn't going to have a very long life expectancy. You end up like a scientist who changes more than one variable every single experience. So who am I, and why should you listen to anything I have to say? My name is Josh Harris, and I tried and failed with just about every client-getting method out there for 7 years. I'd sunk close to $50,000 on info products, coaching, masterminds, before I stumbled upon the best way to consistently get high-ticket marketing retainer clients into my business fast and consistently every month. I used it to build my own marketing business from $4,000 a month to $35,000 a month in less than a year. Now, I'm also going to share with you why most client-getting methods are dead on arrival and never worked for you, why coaching and info products and done-for-you agencies are all the same, the 4 shifts you need to make immediately if you want to grow your business, and the process I use to get clients through multiple channels. These are the exact strategies and methods that I have used to build my agency to 6 figures and approach 7 figures with my coaching business. So if you're looking for a vehicle that you can use to have clients on tap, then you're going to love what I cover for you in the next few minutes. Now, the people I work with fall into these categories: marketing agencies that offer digital retainers, consultants or coaches providing information coaching or live events, professional service-based businesses like financial advisors, real estate, or lawyers, and professionals working a day job with a desire to start a digital agency with their skills. One of my clients, Boz Johnson, first came to me with nothing but a dream of building a business that let him travel and pick the hours he wanted. He tried to build one on his own and really struggled to find any consistent way to get clients. He had 0 clients and was close to going back to a 9-to-5 job. Within 6 months of working with me, he acquired 6 high-ticket marketing retainer clients and has a 6-figure business. Now he gets to travel to Maui, enjoy the freedom he wanted. We continue to work together, and he is moving his business into the multiple 6-figure range. Now, the best thing about this consistent client-getting system is that it targets customers who are ready to buy now. It works with any budget, and it's based on proven results. So now let's talk about the problems I see with most client-getting systems, why they're dead on arrival. They don't have you pick a niche. Any marketing without a niche is shouting a feature or a service without any differentiation. You end up being like a general store, and those guys get wiped out by the Walmarts and Amazons of the world. Only specialty retailers can make a profit and thrive. You need to solve a specific problem for a specific market. Our tendencies are to go out and solve all the problems that come our way and take all the money. This is counterintuitive, but you have to leave money on the table and make your market smaller if you want to grow big. Your number one goal should be to develop your secret recipe and then work on delivering that recipe to the market. When you do this, you can charge higher prices, and the work becomes easier because it's a formula that can be repeated again and again. Most marketers find the equivalent of a cure for cancer in a market. Instead of making a drug and helping everyone with that disease, you go out and try to solve a totally different disease. The guy who solves the problem once doesn't make any money. The guy who comes up with a cure and manufactures and delivers it again and again makes the profit. If you were paralyzed from the waist down, and you could hire a general doctor who read a book once about it and said all medical procedures are the same, would you hire him? Or would you rather work with a spinal surgeon that costs 5 times more, but only does that type of work? The same principle applies to business. It's more important that the result is certain than the price is low. The other critical mistake I see is a long sales process with proposals and endless follow-ups. This builds you a long list of people you follow up with afterwards, and you wonder if you're just wasting your time. It also uses up your mental energy and persistence because it takes longer to get results. If you use paid ads to get them, then you delay the return on cash cycle. When you serve a specific group of people, you don't sell them in person. You need to sell them over the phone. And to do this well, you need a sales method that will turn them into new clients on the first call or within 24 hours. The last mistake I see is confusion regarding coaching, info products, and done-for-you agencies. At the end of the day, they are really all the same. They are all steps along the journey to total mastery. Your first stop is doing done-for-you. You learn to perfect the cure for your market's problems. Once you have that, you can move on to coaching. This is where you do it with them, but they do most of the heavy lifting while you fill in the blanks. Once you master that process, you can develop a product that does not require your time and mass market the cure that you have developed all along the way. And I can tell you right now, there is not a single successful person in the marketplace who did not follow this exact process. The problem is people do generalist done-for-you work, and they try to go straight into coaching, or they fail and try to make an info product. The key is to build a solid foundation with specialist done-for-you business first, then progress through the stages. I learned this the hard way myself. I went into coaching in a market I did not fully understand. The result was a complete flop. Many months wasted and thousands of dollars lost. My area of expertise is helping people at the done-for-you stage start or grow their specialized done-for-you agencies. I help them accelerate through this phase into coaching. I've done this myself in 1 year and then moved on to coaching. Now my combined revenue is approaching 6 figures a month. So what do you need to do to grow your business starting today, regardless of where you're at? It's really simple when you break it down to the core essentials. Have a specific offer for a specific niche. Get appointments. Close those appointments into new clients. If you look at the sales for this week and they're low, then let me ask you this. How many appointments did you have this week with qualified leads? No appointments or not enough? What did you do this week to generate qualified appointments? It's easy to get caught up in all the muck of just surviving in your business from day to day that you forget to do these basic fundamentals. No one is going to come along and grow your business for you. You cannot rely on chance and randomness to grow your business. Alright, at this point, you're probably thinking, how do I actually get myself appointments every week so I can grow my business? It's quite simple when you break it down. All marketing is a message being delivered in a specific order through a specific channel. The process starts like this. You put a compelling message out in front of your ideal client. You do this by speaking to the main benefit they want or the pain they want to remove from their business or lives. You speak about this in rich, vivid detail. Once you have their attention, you talk about the problem they have in more depth. Solve a part of it for free by presenting a piece of the solution. Then you invite them to reach out if they want additional help. From there, you speak with them on the phone, and if they're a great fit, you invite them to work with you. The result of getting this right is consistent growth, and you will add 2, 3, or even 5 new clients into your business every single month. Now, You need 4 foundational elements to get this business pointed in the right direction. The 4 things are message, market, channel, and process. When all 4 things are in alignment, you can go to the moon. But if you're off by just 1%, you can completely miss your target. So now you have 2 choices. You can try to figure this out on your own, like you've been doing, and hope you can piece together something from a book, blog, podcast, info product, or whatever. And I think we both know where that's going to get you. Or you can walk the path of everyone successful before you. Get help from someone who's already done exactly what you're trying to do. There is no replacement for help from a living, breathing person who's already done exactly what you're trying to do very recently. Right now, I'm looking for a few more dream clients, and for a limited time, I'm offering a free strategy session if you meet the following criteria. The 3 primary types I work with are 1, people who want to generate more red-hot leads who are ready to buy now and don't penny pinch and delay decisions. People who want to improve their sales conversions, getting their clients to decide on the call instead of staying in that awkward maybe state. And finally, people who want to dramatically increase their prices, work with higher caliber clients so that they can make more money while dealing with less work and headaches. So here's how the process works. We'll be focusing on helping you solve the 3 biggest challenges you are facing. 1, getting clear on the core area of expertise if you don't have one. 2, getting a consistent stream of qualified leads to talk to. And 3, converting those leads into paying clients. This strategy session will take 30 to 45 minutes, and you'll be speaking with me personally about how to grow your business 3, 4, or 5x and break the 6-figure barrier if you haven't yet. So who is this for? Well, this is for marketers already in business and making some sales. Typically, they're doing done-for-you services or consulting. People with large networks who want to change careers. People who know they're good at what they do and truly believe they can dominate their marketplace and make a high 6-figure or even 7-figure income doing it. It's also for people who are truly value helping others get results above everything else. And people who are willing to have skin in the game and understand they need to invest money and time to grow this business to the next level. Now, though working with me is not cheap, most of my clients make back more than their investment within the first month. And then they want to stick with me for the long term because they see the results. So who is this not for? This is not for people who want to start or like the idea of having a marketing business, because you must already have something going and be good at what you do to work with me. People who make excuses and complain, people who are stuck in information gathering mode and are not prepared to take action or get results, and anyone not serious about growing their business by another 100,000 to 500,000 in the next 12 months. Now, knowing where a good fit is crucial because I like to get all my clients results and work with them for the long term. And to do that, I need to get them a quick ROI. The truth is there are some people who I cannot help. If that's the case, I'll be 100% upfront with you and suggest somebody else or an alternative. I'm only looking for people who are a good fit who I'm certain I can get results for. I practice what I preach, and I want to make sure my formula will work for you and your situation. So the first step is to pick a time for a private strategy session below. Then fill out the application on the next page. This is necessary to determine 1, that I can help you, and that I'm the best person to help you generate those results, and 2, that you're ready to step up, commit, take action, and do the work to generate results. Now, once you schedule time with me to conduct your session, fill out the application, and you'll get a confirmation of our appointment. We'll talk at the time scheduled and really start working together to figure out what you want and how to make it happen in the fastest time possible with predictability. At the end of the call, one of 2 things will happen. Either you'll be a good fit and I'll extend an invitation to work with you as one of my clients, or it's not a good fit and that's totally okay too. There's no hard feelings or obligations. Either way, I promise you'll have an insanely valuable session together with me as we go through all of your goals, and you'll leave with newfound clarity of the exact things you need to do to take your business to the next level. Now, this opportunity is extremely limited because of the intense one-on-one nature I need to do with these calls. I literally have to take time out of my day to schedule a call with you. So because of that, I have limited availability on my schedule, and these slots usually go very, very fast. I try to get 100 applications a month and typically work with only 5 that I get. So that being said, go ahead. If you feel this is right for you, pick your time, fill out the application, and see if you qualify. And I look forward to speaking with you on the call.